Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Welcome to Oregon Mesa's 2022 Future Innovators Celebration. My name is Mike Wilson. I'm a computer science instructor at Portland State University. I write code and I write rhymes. And I make videos and I ride bikes. I'll be your MC for today's event, and I'm just beyond excited to be here today to celebrate the MESA community and come together to support MESA students and help us build an equitable STEM future. I have a special connection to Oregon Mesa's work, and I deeply care about STEM education because science is so fun. It's so rewarding to explore, ask questions, and learn the answers about the world around us. Science literally gives you superpowers, powers to shape the future of our society through technology, medicine, space exploration, and so much more. STEM is in need of diverse heroes, and Oregon Mesa answers the call by helping young heroes discover their powers. Before we get started with our ceremony, we want to take a moment to honor the land that Oregon Mesa's host institution, PSU, sits on. Portland State University is located in the heart of downtown Portland in Multnomah County. We honor the indigenous people whose traditional and ancestral homelands we stand on: the Multnomah, Cathlamet, Clackamas, Tumwater, Watlala bands of the Chinook, and the Tualatin, Kalapuya, and many other indigenous nations of the Columbia River. It is important to acknowledge the ancestors of this place and to recognize that we are here because of the sacrifices forced upon them. In remembering these communities, we honor their legacy, their lives, and their descendants. Thank you so much for joining us from wherever you are, and I hope that you are able to honor the lands that you are joining us from as well. I encourage you to drop in the chat and to share where you are joining from. Tonight is all about celebrating our MESA future innovators and acknowledging the amazing supporters who have guided and supported them along the way. We're really lucky to be joined virtually by so many MESA supporters, friends, and families. We are here today not only to celebrate this incredible community, but also to get support for this great program. Your donations tonight will help MESA reach more underrepresented students across Oregon with its leading edge invention education program. We are so grateful for tonight's sponsors who have already contributed a total of $16,500 for equity in STEM. We have prepared a special show for you tonight. We will be hearing from an amazing keynote from Tony Rodriguez, who is a MESA alum and now a leader in the tech industry. I am also thrilled to be sharing my own creativity and STEM passion with all of you tonight in a special segment. I hope you stick around until the end of the show to see it. Also tonight, many members of the MESA community joined us in celebrating and congratulating the MESA students, especially the graduating class of 2022, through video messages. Here's a very special one to start us off.
Hello, everyone. I'm Representative Suzanne Bonamici, and I'm honored to represent Oregon's 1st Congressional District in the U.S. House. Oregon MESA is an amazing program, and I want to congratulate all of the graduating seniors. I am a strong supporter of STEAM education, and I know all the graduates have gained important skills in their time with MESA. You should all be very proud of this accomplishment, and I can't wait to see what you do next.
We are so grateful to the United States Congresswoman Suzanne Bonamici, who is a leader on the Education and Labor Committee and chair of the Subcommittee on Human Services, for sharing that message with us. The Congresswoman has long been an advocate for equity in education, policy, and funding, and is dedicated to setting national policies that give students the support and opportunities they need to succeed in school and in life. The Congresswoman's support for well-rounded STEAM education is a testimony to the importance of MESA's equity and education work. MESA's mission is to provide students underrepresented in STEM fields with the skills, knowledge, and opportunities to develop their talents, explore technology-based careers, enter college, and compete successfully in the workplace. MESA students are the very reason why we are all here today. I'm told that this year, for the very first time, the Oregon MESA program reached schools in Southern Oregon, in the region of Klamath Falls. So many students signed up for the program and worked on projects fulfilling the theme of Harvest to Table, a theme centering the needs of farmers, farm workers, manufacturers, distributors, community organizers, and so many more food and agriculture professionals. In February, students in the Klamath Falls region participated in their first ever demo day, MESA's community showcase event, where students pitched their invention projects to industry volunteer judges and shared their talent and passion with the local community. Let's take a look at what incredible work they have done.
My name is Jupiter and I go to MESA.
My name is February and I also go to MESA.
My name is Izzy and I also go to MESA.
So our MESA project is based around a cow farm that one of our teachers is a part of. And we're going to make an app that's going to help her transfer medical information and do stuff like vaccines and all that information into an app that we're going to make.
We also plan on building a scale using our microbit, which we have to use for this project, so that they can have an affordable version of the actual on-brand scale. And this is doing the coding for that.
Yeah, we'll be using a JavaScript code in order to code out the app and the scale for our client.
So my favorite part of being in MESA is being able to create things that are going to help people, especially if it's something that after you're done with your client, you can help other people with.
I really like problem solving, so this is really the perfect project for me to engage in, especially since it's with the school and after school, so it's easy to go to every week for meetings.
I'm very intellectual with coding and devices, so it's a lot easier to do something that I'm actually good at in order to incorporate with the real world to get real life skills for it later on.
So I'm Diego Diaz from Mazama High School, and
my name is Asia Scott from Mazama High School.
My name is Marcus Torres from Mazama High School.
so our MESA project basically automates the process of maintaining a compost tumbler so we can produce compost from the school's food waste.
We chose our client as the agriculture teacher at our high school. Her name is Miss Estes, and one of the students that's in our class is related to her, so it was easy to get in contact with her, and she goes to the school. And she was interested in having somebody to work on compost.
I think the favorite part, I think I'm gonna talk for everyone, is getting to meet new people and discovering new technology and trying to do something for the world and help other people and this kind of thing.
I appreciate doing a project that has real life impact to it. I think that's cool.
My student Addison got involved in MESA because she has, since she was little, wanted to be in the sciences field. It's pretty much been technology based from the time I can remember. So at 3, when the other children were kind of at preschool graduation saying they wanted to be a princess, a police officer, my daughter got up on stage and said she wanted to be a computer scientist. I'm most proud of the creativity that my student and her team have had with the item that they have came up with. It's amazing that at such a young age, they can be so creative to come up with solutions for sustainable energy and looking into the future. I feel my student benefits because she's learning what it's like to be in the real life, to come up with solutions to real world problems, much like we do in any career we choose. And it will also help her prepare for college and coming up with ideas for, a thesis or a capstone when the time comes.
I am so happy we get the chance to see how deeply young MESA students care about making an impact. It is also impressive to see how their time in MESA has allowed them to use their ingenuity and talent to directly help members of their community through the principle of human-centered design. Their commitment is so inspiring, and tonight, we are asking you to help MESA so that we can help our students keep developing and exploring their passion. This event is all about fostering and nurturing the talent of the innovators of the future who get the unique chance to engage in invention education early in their academic career. And now, to share more about how you can help us support future innovators, I'm going to hand it off to a MESA staff member, Eric Chong Marquez, who will share more about how you can get involved and make a difference tonight.
Hi, everyone. Eric Chong Marquez here. I'm Oregon's MESA's family coordinator, and I'm happy to be here and celebrate with you all tonight. In my position as at MESA, I get to do a lot of fulfilling work of connecting directly with their students and their families in their in the greater community. This year, MESA had lots of exciting virtual events, and myself, along with my team, were very busy calling and texting hundreds of those families. I still remember the madness that it was involved preparing for demo day, as well as MESA Family Nights, where we hosted both middle school and high school students. At demo day, they got to witness all the hard work their kids put into their projects, and during Family Nights, families participated in STEM activities together and learn about college readiness. Calling families to let them know about these events is always exciting to me, especially when they pick up. But joke aside, all in all, while it's been lots of work, it's worth it. It's a great show. It's how involved with MESA families are, and it's cool to see them attend these events. In my role, I get to work with parents who support our MESA kids, and I hope that tonight you get to join us in supporting MESA in our mission of a more equitable STEM future. Throughout the program tonight, we'll have the opportunity to donate to Oregon MESA. You can donate by using the donate button above or text MESA Innovators at 41444 to receive a secure link to donate. During the ceremony, I will be tracking our donations and thanking our donors for the amazing contribution. And I will see that already we have some donations coming in. Kicking us off, we have board member Kyle Ritchie Knoll. Wow, thank you so much for your generosity in being MESA champion. We also have donations from Michelle York, MESA board member, as well as I see Dora Perry, who has contributed. Thank you so much for this, dear MESA friend. Another donation coming in, this is from Sylvie Kelly. Thank you so much for your support. Keep clicking to donate the donate button and keep donating. I'm so excited to announce that anyone who donates tonight will be getting a special invitation to see our students in action at MESA Day in person at PSU on May 20th. This event is closed to the public, but if you donate tonight, you will get the special invitation to come to see our students during our VIP open house. Share the event on your social medias and let your friends know about how much MESA means to you. And now, let's get back to our MC, Mike Wilson.
Thanks, Eric, and thank you to everyone who's watching us tonight, who has been donating and contributing to a more equitable STEM future full of diverse and talented innovators, because MESA works. It is truly a great program, and here in Oregon, it has been active and changing the lives of students, educators, and community members since 1985. To share more about how your support to MESA makes an impact, I'm excited to introduce Oregon MESA's Executive Director, Tong Zhang. Tong has led MESA for the past 7 years. She is also a first-generation American who immigrated to the U.S. as a small child. She attended Title I schools throughout her elementary years and credits the dedicated teachers and well-rounded education she received for shaping her career interests and fostering her academic success. Tong is passionate about MESA's mission of engaging underserved students in STEM in her home state of Oregon and beyond. Let me welcome to the stage Dr. Tong Zhang.
Thank you so much, Mike, for that introduction, and also for being our MC tonight. I can't wait to see the show that you have in store for us later, so I hope that everyone can stick around for that. I'm also so glad to have all of you here with us as we celebrate MESA students and teachers as they have triumphed over another unprecedented year. Before we get into recognizing these students and teachers by name, I wanted to give an update about our work this past year. Whether it was in person, online, or both, this year with changing policies and restrictions was in some ways even tougher than the pandemic years that preceded it. I am sure that I echo everyone's thoughts that hybrid learning, hybrid work, doesn't mean one or the other, it means both, and it's twice as hard. However, as you saw from that amazing clip from our programs in Klamath, MESA students and teachers still found a way to engage in high-quality STEM learning and create meaningful projects for the community. Despite the enormous challenges of this past year, MESA has enrolled nearly 500 students from 37 chapters throughout the state. This includes adding new programs in Central and Southern Oregon. So for the first time, MESA operated programs in Klamath County and Lane counties, in addition to Clackamas, Multnomah, Washington, and Marion counties. We couldn't have done that without our amazing regional partners at Centro Cultural de Washington County, Mount Hood Community College, and Oregon Tech. One thing the video didn't show was the incredible work that MESA teachers put in on a daily basis to support their students. It's MESA's job to ensure our advisors have everything they need to support their students, but it's MESA advisors that do the really hard job to ensure that our students learn the invention process and have everything they need to be successful in their projects. I want to shout out all of the MESA advisors this year, and really all teachers in education for their important work of the past few years, providing stability, enrichment, and joy to young people during these extraordinary times. Thank you so much, and we are so lucky for the opportunity to work with you, truly. And we're looking for others to join us in this work. MESA is continuing to expand our programs so that we can have and bring enriching STEM and invention education to students throughout the state. Your support in the form of donations, partnerships, and advocacy really help to make that possible. Finally, I want to end with some updates about MESA, which I'm very excited to share. First, by the end of this school year, MESA will be joining MESA programs from across the country in launching a new logo. Not everyone knows this, but Oregon MESA is a member of the MESA USA, which is a consortium of affiliated MESA states. We work together to put on the National Engineering Design Competition and to also advocate for STEM equity at a national level. We're excited to become even more connected to this MESA USA movement under a common brand, and we hope that it'll propel our MESA students connect with other MESA students and alumni from across the country. In fact, we just learned yesterday that one of our MESA alumni from California is going to be an astronaut and going on the Blue Origin ship that will be taking off soon. So that will be 2 astronauts that are MESA alumni. I have even more rocket puns and rocket, information to share. But for now, please keep an eye out as we make the switch to our new logo. Secondly, and most importantly, I wanted to share that as we look forward to the years ahead, I am excited for some return to normalcy, but I am also eager to embrace the lessons of the last year. This includes placing the work of advancing equity at the center of everything that we do. The past year, the MESA staff, teachers, board, and advisory members worked together to create an equity statement and commitment that will translate that desire into all aspects of our work. You can read more about that and our commitment to equity in our latest annual report. With this and the other transformative practices, we plan to continue to use the lessons of this past year to build a stronger and more resilient future. Before we jump into awards, to recognize some of the amazing individuals who are contributing to that stronger and more resilient future, I want to share a special message from Representative Teresa Alonso Leon. Representative Alonso Leon is the Vice Chair for the Committee on Higher Education and Workforce Development for the Oregon Legislature. She is also a member of the Committee on Healthcare and the Joint Ways and Means Subcommittee on Human Services. We are so honored to feature her tonight.
Hello, MESA graduates, MESA alum, educators, and the Oregon community. Congratulations. I am so honored to be able to share the celebration today with you and our future innovators. My name is Teresa Alonso Leon, and I am the first Indigenous Latina immigrant to become a legislator in the history of our state. I have been a leader on many issues, but there is one issue most near and dear to my heart: education, and what it can do to change our lives. Our young people are our future, and we need to make sure that they are getting the support they need to succeed, especially in fields like math, engineering, and science. When I was growing up in Woodburn, I was involved in SMILE, the Science and Math Investigative Learning Experience program at OSU. As I grew up, I went on to have many education and professional experiences. Yours truly has risen to become the leader of the state's Oregon House Education Committee. As the chair of our education committee, I make sure the policies we consider are centered on you, the students, and have an equity lens. Last year, I passed a law saying we need to listen to our students in colleges. So this year, I, along with other task force members, are going around the state listening to students in our community colleges and universities. And we've been asking our underrepresented students what barriers are facing to success in post-secondary higher education. And we often hear that the relationship with one teacher, one important mentor, can make all the difference for someone achieving success. We live in a world of amazing engineering and science breakthroughs, and there are leaders across the state who want to see you, our future innovators of all backgrounds, succeed. To have that success, MESA has created a space for you to grow and learn with MESA alumni and mentors. You have your trainings, you have each other. Fellow graduates, when you are frustrated or lost, it can be a connection with one wise person that keeps your faith and your path intact. Math, science, and engineering are seen as cut and dry. They are still social fields. Your workplace, your classroom, your internship, these are all places where you need to support or have questions. Someone may give you the message that you don't belong. I have been that person who has heard that message, but I was fortunate to have people who helped show me that I did belong. And now, as a leader in Oregon, I want to let you know, you do belong. We're proud of you. You're part of our future innovators of 2022. We are celebrating you because there are many people here who are so eager to hear your success stories in 1, 5, or 10 years. So I want to congratulate all the students here today, our 2022 graduates and our alumni. And I want to say thank you to our resilient and dedicated educators. And thank you to the entire MESA Oregon network of support and families that make this wonderful experience possible. I am so excited to see you and this program grow and transform our world for the better. Congratulations, 2022 MESA graduates. I am very proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you to Representative Alonso Leon. Now I get the honor of announcing awards to individuals in the MESA community and recognize some of the special relationships that the representative just mentioned. I want to lead with the recipient of our Mentor of the Year Award. Often overlooked, but critical to what we do, MESA mentors are industry professionals and STEM students, who are college students, who dedicate hours each week to provide extra support to the MESA program. Whether they are in the classroom, or they are problem solving with the students and helping our educators, or in the MESA office making phone calls to families and packing for our events, which I think they're doing right now. MESA mentors are a precious resource, and we are so thankful for them and their commitment to MESA. The winner of tonight's award is a testament to this commitment. He is a first-year mentor who really stepped up to the plate this year. He has always been willing to go the extra mile to help with the MESA projects and has been an amazing asset to the MESA community. Congratulations to Kirtan Patel, 2022 MESA Mentor of the Year. Kirtan is a student at PSU pursuing a master's degree in computer science, and it has been so wonderful to work alongside him this year. Kirtan, we are so glad that you are part of our family. And now it's time to recognize our students. Each year, we ask our teachers to nominate one student from their chapter who has gone above and beyond and has shown consistency, dedication, and leadership in their chapters. Our winners are students who show creative thinking in the face of challenges and are not afraid to try and fail. They take every task head on and work to improve not only themselves, but their teams. They pay close attention to their teammates and offer support in any way they can. So first, congratulations to the winners of our middle school division. We have Abdullahi Mohammed from Cesar Chavez K-8. Avery Hayes from Alder Creek Middle School. Bridger Humphreys from Park Rose Middle School. Cash Klassen from Estacada Middle School. Daniel Trin from Roseway Heights Middle School. Elena Schaefer from HB Lee, Rockwood. Isaac Macy from Whitford Middle School. Marmy Hernandez Gonzalez from the Connected Lane County Hamlin Middle School. Malia Khan from Fabian. Rain Williams from Centennial Middle School. Zymir Combs from Cesar Chavez K-8. And now congratulations to the winners of the award for our high school chapter students of the year. We have Aaron Hess from Oregon City Service Learning Academy, Adrian Gomez Donato from Liberty High School, Alexa Maklas from Beaverton High School, Asia Scott from Mazama High School, Eris Oakley from Design Hustle Academy, Connor Lanous from McDaniel High School, Emily Dabura from Early College High School, Essie Shambari from Park Rose High School, Jenna Aldred from Chiloquin Junior Senior High School, Jessica Vasquez Hernandez from Connected Lane County Willamette High School, Kay Pong from Brixner Junior High, Rodrigo Pina Conch from Hacienda CDC, Basil Dorofe from Centennial High School. Congratulations to all of our winners. I am beyond proud of every single one of you. While all of these students receive a medal for their outstanding work in their chapter, we are also excited to be awarding two of these students with the Dorothy and Jerome Lemelson Student of the Year Award. This is a very special award in the name of Dorothy and Jerome Lemelson, founders of the Lemelson Foundation. The Lemelson Foundation is one of MESA's biggest supporters and improves lives through invention. Without their commitment, we would not be supporting so many young inventors today. Choosing the recipients of this award was really hard, since all of the students nominated have stood out with their passion and commitment to their team. This year's winner for the middle school division has been in MESA for 3 years, and despite external challenges and COVID interruptions, her advisor praises the quality of her work. The student has displayed incredible leadership skills for her team and the chapter as a whole. Our winner drives the questions when interviewing a client, leading the group to go deeper in finding the client's needs, while maintaining a high level of decorum and respect for the clients. When working in her team, she sets the agenda, listens to each team member, is willing to try difficult and new ideas, and will always go the extra mile to invite each group member to be their best. I am honored to announce that our winner is Avery Harvey from Alder Creek Middle School. Avery leads her team with inclusivity, prioritizing different perspectives, and continuing to grow in her ability to show up in a compassionate and loving way. We are so proud of you. Congratulations, Avery. And now the winner of the high school division. This student has been described by his advisor as an innovative designer, hardworking engineer, and kind and supportive team member. He has been an enthusiastic and committed member of his chapter and has spent many, many hours outside of meeting time working with his teammates on his NEDC project. What makes this student exceptional is his ability to make others feel welcome, important, and seen. He has navigated some team dynamics challenges and has been the glue that has held everyone together. He embraces a growth mindset and seeks advice, values feedback, and constantly strives to improve his skills and knowledge. I am so honored to announce that our winner is Essie Shambari from Park Rose High School. Essie takes every opportunity offered with gratitude. He will be a first-generation college student who embraces every academic opportunity with curiosity and resourcefulness. His team members look to him to help them process decisions, solve problems, and negotiate ideas. He leads with a natural confidence in a way that encourages and values the ideas and unique contributions of every team member. Congratulations, Essie. We are so proud of you. The next award I am honored to be announcing tonight is the Esprit de Corps Award. The term Esprit de Corps is French for spirit of the body. This term is generally associated with the feeling of pride, fellowship, and common loyalty shared by the members of a particular group. The MESA Esprit de Corps Award is given to a student that most closely exemplifies the values of MESA, community and challenge, diversity and innovation, empathy and history, equity and resilience. The winner of this year's award is a 4-year member of MESA. An engineer by nature, he spends his time outside of MESA coding, building, and designing. He is well respected by not only his teammates, but others in the chapter. I'm happy to announce that our winner for the Esprit de Corps Award is James Grant from Park Rose High School. James goes out of his way to support others in the group, embracing challenges and employing a growth mindset. When up against a difficult task, he is welcoming, inclusive, and open to the idea of others. He shows empathy, commitment to equity, and great resilience and resourcefulness. Congratulations, James. And now the final award. I am honored to be celebrating our Advisor of the Year. For the past 10 years, this teacher has been a devoted MESA advisor and advocate. Last fall, she changed school districts during a challenging time in her school's history, providing support and direction for her new students while launching a successful MESA chapter. For the past 4 years, she has served as a lead advisor, innovating MESA curriculum and training to improve equitable education for MESA students. I am so happy to announce that the winner for the Advisor of the Year award is Suzanne Piddock. Suzanne is one of the first people to praise new advisors and ease their anxieties during trainings and PLCs, is constantly understanding and helpful as issues arise. Suzanne is one of the first advisors I ever had the pleasure of meeting 7 years ago, and is still one of the kindest and most caring people I've had the chance to meet. She displays MESA's value each and every day and is a constant reminder of what we as a community aspire to be. And that marks the end of the awards. But don't worry, we still have to celebrate our seniors later in the show. Before I hand it off to Eric, I am just want to say again how grateful I am for everyone in the MESA community and to the great work they have done this year. I'm constantly inspired by all of you, and I want to thank you for making MESA what it is today. And now I'm going to hand it back to Eric for a quick check-in.
Kanasu? Is that how she says it, right? Kanasu? Kasuna. See, I always, yeah. Ooh. Sorry. Well, congratulations to all of our winners, from Kirtan, our mentor, to our students, to Susan. You are all incredible, and I'm so happy and so thankful to be part of this community with you. As we honor our winners for each different category and listen to Tung share how our programming has changed and adapted to meet the needs of our students and more communities in Oregon, I want to remind you all that you can still contribute to this work tonight by supporting us through our donation using the donate button above, or text MESA Innovators to 41444. Every donation makes a concrete difference in our community. For example, if you donate $35, that money can support MESA team, allowing students to engage with our computational thinking through supplies like microcontrollers and sensor kits. Your $100 donation supports students' engagement in a MESA chapter through hands-on invitation education with materials like ideation, prototype kits. If you donate $500, you can support connections with the STEM ecosystem with the activities like multilingual family STEM, college and career nights for the whole family. At 1,500 donations support our educators' professional development. Through training opportunities, these donations can be support individual teachers' growth, provide access to hand-on curriculum, and offer strategies to incorporate engineering-focused opportunities within day-to-day practices, and ensure inclusive and culturally competent approaches to education. And finally, $5,000 donation brings equitable STEM education to all students in Oregon. All Oregon students, regardless of their location, deserve opportunity to find the success through our leading edge invention education program and providing a confidence-building curriculum, improving students' grades and graduation rates. Your donation will help us achieve this aiding or expansion into more regions in the state. Oh, wow, this is just in. We're very special announcement, MESA board member and longtime friend and supporter of Dave Squire just donated $5,000. I am blown away by this generosity. Thank you, Dave. I'm not surprised by this because I've been told that by other MESA staff that Dave is one of the biggest advocates for MESA students and families that exist. I'm going to take this chance and ask anybody out there ready to match Dave's incredible donation. How about $10,000? How about 100? Remember, even 20 makes a difference. Anything will help. Wow. Thank you, Carla Barraza Lopez, a former MESA staff member, just donated $500. Thank you very much, Carla. I also want to thank Kelly Cassanu, Russell Cassanu for donating $500, and Bill so donated $500. Bill Cassative, a MESA mentor, kicked its support. Wow. Thank you, Ricky Bustamante, another MESA member, for such a generous donation. Once again, thank you so much to Dave and our biggest donor of the night so far, and thank you all for the other donors. It's so great to see MESA community stepping in and making a difference through giving. We'll come back to recognizing more of our amazing donors in a moment. So please keep the giving strong. Now, welcome back, Mike.
Thank you to Eric, and thank you to our donors. This is so wonderful, and it was great to celebrate all of the award winners tonight. MESA is full of excellence, and I am so honored to be here introducing and welcoming our keynote speaker, who is a MESA alum himself, Tony Rodriguez. Tony participated in the MESA program in Washington and is now the CTO of Digimarc, one of our sponsors tonight. He is a real testament to the power of the MESA USA community. Tony and his team have been recognized for their technical contributions to multiple fields, from deterring counterfeiting to winning a technical Emmy in audio and visual, and more recently, winning multiple awards focused on technologies to increase recycling of plastics. Prior to joining Digimarc, Tony worked at the Intel Architecture Labs and held a variety of co-op positions at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory and IBM, and all launched thanks to MESA arranging his first internship at Raytheon. Tony is the inventor on over 290 US patents and author of multiple academic papers. He holds a bachelor's in science and electrical engineering from the University of Washington, much to the shock of his high school math teacher. Wow. Tony is a testament that MESA works. Let me welcome him in live to the stage, Tony Rodriguez.
Thanks, Mike, for that kind introduction. It's always strange to hear someone else describe you, especially when most of the time I still feel like an engineering student striving to learn new technologies and tools. But when I reflect on what I've accomplished, I'm immensely proud, but it all started with MESA. Speaking of people that inspire me, that is why I jumped at the chance to participate in today's event and the opportunity to be with all of you. I still draw so much inspiration from MESA, even 30 years after I was in the program. It is all of you, from the teachers, the mentors, the coordinators, and most of all, it is you, the middle school students and high school students, that really inspire me. This is particularly true over the last several years, seeing the incredible perseverance and flexibility you've demonstrated as suddenly your whole world turned virtual. This year's theme of From Harvest to Table is such a relevant and timely engineering challenge as well. With over 100 billion pounds of food being wasted each year in the US alone, there are a multitude of opportunities to innovate solutions that reduce waste and feed more people, something we're also actively working on as well at Digimarc. Watching the demo day videos from Azama and McDaniel High Schools and how they are tackling this challenge, I was impressed by the technical depth and the tools used, things I didn't get exposed to till I was studying electrical engineering, something that would have never happened without MESA. My path to MESA was bumpy. After moving a lot and going to 4 different middle schools, I found myself in high school wholly unprepared and with a solid string of D's in math. The Washington MESA coordinator found me at a point when I'd convinced myself that I wasn't smart enough to figure out algebra, and to make matters worse, my high school counselor had recently explained that college probably wasn't in my future. So there I was as a sophomore, with an interest in computers, but convinced I wasn't smart enough to work with them, and no path to college, nor any idea what engineers did. Math, college, my future were all opaque to me. But MESA did 3 things that fundamentally changed my life. The first thing it did is it provided tutoring that allowed me to understand that I wasn't dumb, I just needed better skills to decipher algebra and calculus and differential equations and all the things that came after that, and that each of us learned differently. Mind you, it was still really hard, but at least I knew I could do it. Second thing that MESA provided was a mentor that wasn't just the stereotype of a lab coat-wearing engineer, but someone who could explain to me what it was like to work on hard problems and innovate. And he even had a last name that was like mine. Finally, an internship. I was really lucky to end up with a summer internship at Raytheon that proved to me that I could invent a creative solution to an engineering problem. So suddenly, overnight, the fog cleared and I could see a path forward. What I learned from MESA that year still drives me today in my role as a Chief Technology Officer. Chief among them is that the most important traits of any engineer are perseverance and creativity. Both are great equalizers in engineering and more broadly in life. In the face of a challenge where maybe you feel like others might be better students, engineers, etc., it is the ability to continue to work the problem and think creatively that always makes the difference. In short, innovation equals perseverance plus creativity. But what drives creativity? It is diversity of thought. It is precisely where MESA comes in. It is all of you with your lived experiences as students from diverse backgrounds that I've seen yield creative thought time and time again. By example, every one of the 290 patents that I've been awarded were made possible because I was surrounded by a creative team with representation from broad cross-section of languages, cultures, and backgrounds. Beyond patents, what has been even more rewarding are the kinds of engineering problems I've been able to work on as part of a creative team. Just to make this a little more concrete, there is one day in my working life that demonstrates this best. We started the day with meetings on the Apple campus down in California discussing a secret new product they're launching. I spent the afternoon on a conference call discussing trends in counterfeiting that were happening in Europe. And I spent that evening at the George Lucas estate, Skywalker Ranch, on the final audio mixing for the Angry Birds film. It was a pretty cool day. And for those of you that don't know about Skywalker Ranch, it's where everything Star Wars is stored and all the audio is done. There's even an entire episode of the TV show Big Bang Theory where they are trying to break into the ranch. As a final thought, lest you think that STEM fields are all about the usual suspects of math and science. Innovation happens at the intersection of technology and culture. And we can't innovate as a society if we haven't enlisted all of your talents to think about the world's problems in new and exciting ways. Thanks you for allowing me to participate in today's celebration, and I can't wait to see how all of you will change the world for the better.
Wow, I'm so moved by this speech. Thank you so much, Tony. As we get inspired by a MESA alum like Tony, we want to take the next moment to recognize the future innovators who are graduating from the MESA program this year and will be transitioning into their education and career pursuits. I am certain that these students will go on and accomplish great things. Tony is a testament of the successful and inspiring future awaiting our graduating seniors. To present to you MESA's class of 2022, let's welcome back to the stage Tong and Tony.
I'm so happy to be joined here by Tony and share with you our MESA graduating class of 2022. All of these students will be receiving a special token of appreciation to recognize their achievements in time with MESA. So I'm just going to get started. Alexander Yemens, Anas Shikusain, Angel Rosario Rojas, Angelica O'Neill, Anthony Vasquez Villarreal, Anthony Carrasco Baltazar, Aaron Haptamariam, Asia Scott, Bailey Lucius, Brandon Sneed,
Carlos Munoz Guzman, Cassidy Bennett, David Perez Saratos, Emily Dendura, Ariana Escalante, Ethan Kemper, Itani Akintanaf, Evan Hudnall, George Baker, and Gerardo Fernandez.
Jose Latoda, Ian Lata, Ingrid Carrasco, Isabella Mateos, Isaiah Moten, Jacob Dyer, James Grant, Jamoriana Lowry, Yasmin Hernandez Aguilera, Johan Ayala,
Juan Vasquez Fernau, Lucas Davidson, Manuel Gonzalez, Marcos Torres, Maria Inedida Pacheco, Maria Klaus, Marisol Damien, Michael Howard, Miguel Chavez,
Naomi Hurd, Nikita Sinyayev, Nicholas Taylor, Pearl Tun, Savannah Heilman, Taye Scott, Vanessa Martinez Garcia, and Wyatt Williamson. Thank you once again to Tony, and congrats again to all of the seniors. We now have a special message from MESA alumni Brooke Thompson. Brooke is a current master's student in environmental engineering at Stanford University with a focus on water resources and hydrology. She obtained her bachelor's in civil engineering from PSU, and this fall she will be pursuing her PhD at UC Santa Cruz, where she'll be working in environmental studies to integrate indigenous knowledge in California water policies. She is originally from the Yurok and Karok tribes in Northern California and graduated from Franklin High School here in Oregon in 2014, where she participated in the MESA program. Brooke was our keynote last year at last year's Future Innovator Celebration, and we are so happy to feature her again tonight.
Hi, my name is Brooke Thompson. I'm a current master's student in environmental engineering. For me, MESA in high school gave me an opportunity to have a better understanding of what STEM was and the opportunities that it may bring. And I think even in high school, I didn't have quite an understanding of how much STEM has brought into my life through opportunities. Being a woman in STEM has allowed me to get enough scholarships to travel the world. So I've been to over 14 countries for free from the help of just being able to study in a field that's underrepresented by people like me. And I mean, there are trade offs in the sense that sometimes I don't see as many people in my classrooms or professors that look like me. But the amount of possibilities that working in STEM has opened for me is uncomprehendable almost. I didn't even know what an engineer was when I was in high school, and now I am one. But that's all to say, I want to congratulate all of you on graduating. You should celebrate yourself. That is such a big accomplishment. Honestly, don't forget time to take celebrations, to take those pauses. And even if you feel like you don't deserve it, trust me, you do. Take time to, look back at all your accomplishments and how far you got. And even if you're nervous about this next chapter in life and maybe aren't 100% sure about what you're going to do or your next steps, I'm here to tell you that's okay. Honestly, all adults are the same way. We're all just trying to do our best and figure out what we're doing in the moment. So you got this. And even if you don't, there'll be people like me and your mentors and friends who will be there to support you when times get tough. And that is to say, I am so excited to see where all of you end up and the futures you create. Remember that you deserve to be the CEOs of companies. You deserve to be the head of research. You deserve to be in these fields and be in positions of power. Again, congratulations, class of 2022. I'm sure you'll do great things.
Wow, Brooke, look at you. Thank you so much. And congratulations to MESA graduating class of 2022. The future is so bright for you. I know it's been really tough for students to go through another strange year in education, so I want to once again praise all of our students, not only for reaching this milestone, but also for your continued participation in MESA. It's almost time for me to share a little bit more of my talent with you with a special performance. But before I do that, I'm going to welcome back Eric one more time with some thank yous. Stay tuned for more.
Thank you so much, Mike. Please stick around to see Mike's talent in action. I'm so excited for you to see what he's prepared for us. I want to take this moments before that to recognize everyone who's made the special night possible. First off, thank you to our amazing sponsors who've supported MESA. MESA Day has been fundamental. Thank you so much. Our premier sponsors, Lemilson Foundation, Oregon MESA's longtime supporter, changing the lives of innovation in education. Our innovation pathway sponsor, Intel, a dear MESA partner whose team has committed hours of volunteering, and the women at Intel Network joined us for MESA's talk during Women's History Month. Our inspiration sponsors, Digimark, Jim, and Elizabeth Hook, Horan Media Tech, Software Technology Group, Supply Chain Solution, Vernier and Software and Technology, Vintage Tech Museum, our ideation sponsor, Delmier, Northwest STEAM Coalition, NESB Pro PDX, SHIP, and Simplicity. Also, I want to thank Drew Drew is one of our sustaining MESA donors and gives it monthly to Oregon MESA, which is an option also available for everyone. Drew stepped up and being sustaining donor of the beginning of the pandemic and has continued to support MESA programs monthly for the past 2 years. I also want to thank Gary Rechtenwall, and thank you very much for donating. And then I also want to thank you, the AV department, Todd, Christine, Brian, John, Shannon, Andy, and Sean for hosting us tonight. Producing and running the show behind the scenes, you are all so great. I'm so thankful to be working with you. Thank you. Thank you all for watching this virtually, for being here tonight, for donating and supporting MESA's mission. Please keep donating, and still plenty of time for you to hit the donate button. Finally, I step off. I want to thank Mike Wilson, our MC for the night, and I'm so excited to now see your show. Stick around for some more amazingness.
I have a few songs for you. I hope you like them. It's gonna be fun. I might mess up, but it's cool. Here we go. Hi, my name is Mike, cut from a different cloth. I order the ramen, no broth. Order the pizza, drizzle it with that hot sauce. Remember that song? Water Bear don't care unless it's moss. Hey, it's what I do. Educate now back in school. BFA and MESA. Shout out to PSU on my grind. True soul, a lot on my mind. 2 moles, all I ever did was dinos in space. Now it's time for a change of pace. Used to be nitty, call me Mike. In Northwest, come take a hike. 4C fro, hair to the sky. I'm still the copper light. Channels edutain, get you hyped, don't help with grades. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm saying let's change the game. For people who look like me when it comes to STEM, it's an extra grind. But still we shine way up in the ultralight design. Designs explain in time. All I know, intellect's a valuable thing. So let yours grow while the metronome swings. Cause what this meant to be is essentially a musical utility to help you academically when times are hard. Yeah, when times are hard. Yeah, that's me. I'm Mike. I used to work in museums, and then I learned all this science. And then I said, I want to be a scientist. And I did a master's at PSU for computer science, and now I teach computer science. How wild is that? It's awesome. It's awesome. We got another song. We got another song. What's the next one gonna be? Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about code, right? Code can like change your life. It's also changing the world, so we need more people coding. So let's talk about that.
What's code?
When you tell a computer to do what it do to reach a goal, that's code.
What's code?
When you solve problems with the stuff that you wrote turned to ones and O's.
What's code?
Nothing but instructions, a bunch of types, loops, and functions. Written by people, used by machines. Computers follow steps and do something.
Where's code?
Code puts the cars on the road. Code runs your game console. Code into medical devices, helping people young and old.
Who codes?
Brilliant souls write code. Feeling like a mage whipping spells on the scroll. Feeling like a chef recipes on the roll. Or like a songwriter Donald Glover with the nose.
Can I code?
Well, do you like solving problems?
Yeah.
Ideas swimming like dolphins?
Yeah.
Teamwork with your pod's awesome?
Yeah.
If so, you should code. But you should know, race or gender is not required. Them ideas been expired. Those who followed old mode should be off the payroll, cause everyone can code.
Why code?
The careers are rewarding. The salaries are enormous, and computer importance continues to grow. So if you know code, then you'll have a major role. Let's code. Yeah. Coding is changing everything, and it's everywhere. But I also understand that I may have come off a bit strong, and maybe not everybody wants to be a scientist. Maybe everybody isn't going to code, and that's fine too, okay? We're gonna help you figure this stuff out. My heart broke in the bits. You don't have to be a scientist, just know how cool it is, cause science gives you super duper powers. Super duper powers. Don't you want these powers? It happens when you ask questions about things that happen and your brain changes when you find out what is cracking. That's what science is. Staying curious, so stay curious. I'm pretty serious. It's about investigation, it's about imagination, it's about collaboration, it's about the exploration. That's what science is. Remember? Staying curious, so stay curious. Join a team, solve mysteries in space with astrophysics, or build a better place using civil engineering. Better medicine, biochemistry, for climate change need all our peeps, solving problems with our wits. That's what science is. But you said you don't like science, my heart broke in the bits. You don't have to be a scientist, just know how cool it is. Science gives you super duper powers, super duper powers. Don't you want these powers? You said you don't like science, my heart broke in the bits. You don't have to be a scientist, just know how cool it is. Science gives you super duper powers, super duper powers. Don't you want these powers? Science had a bad past, it used to be racist and sexist, and the truth is that it still is. How do you tell kids they should do this? When we've been excluded, that's not what science is. That's pretty hideous. Society be smart, society be stupid, but we can change in response and be more inclusive. Let's turn a negative to a positive. That's what science is. Turn up the dial on the social awarenesses. You don't have to be a scientist to be inclusive. You don't have to be a scientist to use your wits. You don't have to be a scientist to be curious. So no matter who you is, stay curious. Stay curious, no matter who you is. Stay curious. You don't have to be a scientist to be inclusive. Just stay curious. Use your wits. So whether you go into science or not, you can still be part of science. And that's why it's so amazing. It's so amazing. And speaking of curiosity, there's like a creature that's like, it's been around for like millions of years and no one has noticed until recently. We thought they were gone, but they're still here. You might know what I'm talking about. I'll give you some clues. Here we go. When you hear a, that's a dinosaur. When you hear a, that's a dinosaur. When you hear a, that's a dinosaur. Birds are dinosaurs. Yeah, they dinosaurs. OG tweets, feathers on fleek, specialized beaks, roll with the fleet. Ostrich not fly, but still got the speed. Dinos still alive, they just roaming cage free. Thought they were gone, proved ourselves wrong. Looked at the evidence, it's written in stone. Had to call up Spielberg, tell him put the plumage on. Dinos still alive, they've been with us all along. OG tweets, feathers on fleek, specialized beaks, roll with the fleet. Penguin not fly, and El Agua is a beast. Dinos still alive, they just roaming cage free. OG tweets, feathers on fleek, specialized beaks, roll with the fleet. Ostrich not fly, but still got the speed. Dinos still alive, they just roaming cage free. OG tweets, feathers on fleek, specialized beaks, roll with the fleet. Eagle not bald, but still got the screech. Dinos still alive, they just roaming cage free. When you hear a, that's a dinosaur. When you hear a, that's a dinosaur. When you hear a, that's a dinosaur. Birds are dinosaurs. Yeah, they dinosaurs. When you hear a, that's a dinosaur. When you hear a, that's a dinosaur. When you hear a, that's a dinosaur. Birds are dinosaurs. Yeah, they dinosaurs. There you have it. Birds, dinosaurs. Somebody was really curious. Where did the dinosaurs go? Are they gone? Turns out they're still here when you look out your window. Or if you're in Portland, you see all the crows. Dinosaurs, they're everywhere. This is what science can do. It opens up the world to new thoughts and imaginations. It's awesome. Join us. Thank you. All right, everybody, and that marks the end of the show. I hope you enjoyed my performance, and I want to once again say how happy I am to have been your MC for tonight. I am out of breath. A big thank you to MESA for inviting me to this event, and to all of you who have been and keep supporting STEM education and equity in STEM. As more future innovators participate in the program, it is up to us to ensure that they can get the tools, resources, and support needed to create a more equitable, diverse, and inclusive STEM future. Once again, I'm Mike Wilson. You can find me on Instagram at Mike Likes Science. Keep donating, and do stick around for some final congratulations from the MESA community. Thank you, and have a good night.
I'd like to congratulate all the seniors who worked so hard to graduate from the Oregon MESA program. Really proud of you, and remember, as you rise, as I know you will, remember to lift those that are around you. Really proud as your labor commissioner of the work that you've done. Now go on and do great work.
My name is Tim Anderson, and I want to congratulate all of the class of 2022 on an incredible success of graduating during these challenging times. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all of you graduates this year and all the incredible accomplishments you've all brought to your school and to your families. Best wishes to your future and all the success you will have.
Congratulations, MESA seniors. Great job.
Congratulations, seniors. You're about to start on a great new adventure. I hope you all got great plans for your futures, and I hope you will, that MESA has been important in being a good foundation for your future careers, and I hope you will give us feedback when you're very successful.
Congrats, seniors.
Congratulations, seniors. I'm so proud of all your incredible successes and really excited about all that lies ahead for you. Best wishes to you all.
Congrats, seniors. Good luck on your career goals in the future.
Congratulations to all the seniors. We hope that you took away a lot from MESA and learned a lot and had a great time doing it. Good luck in everything that the future holds for you, and remember that MESA will be here when you're ready to give back to the community.
Congratulations, seniors. We are so proud of you, and we can't wait to see the amazing things that you're going to be accomplishing in the future. And congratulations once again. We are so proud.
Congratulations, McDaniel seniors.
Congratulations to Harry, Ian, and Lucas, and we wish you the best of luck as you journey past high school.
Congratulations, seniors. We're so happy to see you guys at MESA Day if you're coming, and we can't wait to see what you do next.
Congratulations to the class of 2022. We are so proud of you for all you've done. I know it's been a rough couple of years. We are super proud of you. Thank you so much for being a part of MESA. We love you. Continue to find us in your college next year.